Cartoon Network has created some of the best cartoon shows to ever air. Everything from Adventure Time to Regular Show, The Amazing World of Gumball, and even Ben 10. And all of those barely even start to scratch the surface of all the great shows that Cartoon Network has released throughout the years. But I've always felt like there's one show that doesn't get talked about as much as the others, even though, in my opinion, it's right up there with them. And that show is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I mean, it's a show that's completely based around kids being able to use their imagination to create the best friend that they've always wanted. But instead of their friends living solely in their imagination, they take on a physical form. A concept that almost every kid has dreamed of at one point. Well, I guess unless you've never really dreamt up little imaginary friends, then this doesn't apply to you. Wait, you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, is it normal to create friends in your head as a child, or was I just super weird and lonely? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends had so many good moments in it. Like, every episode that had that one yellow friend Cheese in it was just comedy gold. Even if his voice got annoying after like 5 minutes, but we can look past the annoying voice for now, because Cheese likes chocolate milk. So, therefore, we like cheese. And chocolate milk. But not cheese and chocolate milk together, because that sounds absolutely vile. One thing that I always loved was that even though there were like 100 different imaginary friends, each one still had their own unique characteristic, no matter how obscure it was. Plus, some of the main friends that we see in the show have a lot of backstory, and sometimes we get full episodes dedicated to them. The ideas that these people came up with just felt endless. Seriously though, the amount of different ideas that there could be for a show that is about imagination becoming reality is, well, a lot. Maybe even like 79 different ideas. But I don't know, who knows? That was just like a random number that I just came up with right now on the spot. Honestly, I feel like 79 episodes was the perfect amount for this show, because you can only add so many new imaginary friends before it just gets repetitive and boring. And eventually they'd probably have to start naming the imaginary friends some super weird shit too. So it's probably for the best that it ended when it did. For how random and goofy this show was, it was easily one of my favorites when I was growing up. And I don't know if it's just the nostalgia talking here, but I'd even go as far to say that I'd watch it over Regular Show any day of the week. Wait, okay, actually, I take that back. Regular Show is really fucking good. But without a doubt, I would put Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends in my top 5 for Cartoon Network. And yeah, this time it might actually be the nostalgia talking, but you know what they say. Womp womp. Alright, as much as I'd love to sit here and go in depth about every single episode of this show, I would absolutely not love to sit here and go in depth about every single episode of this show. Hey, but with that being said, if you're still here watching, which imaginary friend was your favorite when you were little? Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a hint for which one was mine. It rhymes with Wilt. Oh, wait, no, actually, nope, never mind. That was actually just his name. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down below by hitting the like button. And also, since I know you'll be coming back for more of my sick and awesome content, hit the subscribe button while you're at it. I'm not asking. Okay, that's all I had for you guys this time. See ya.